Just because a bill doesn't make it past passage doesn't mean that the issue or the cause won't.
A major win for the animal rights community tonight as Reba's Law is one step closer to becoming law. That bill that would enforce stricter penalties for animal cruelty cases in our state. But it still has a way to go. This is 8 News Now at 11 o'clock. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Assemblywoman Brittany Miller fighting to get a waiver granted so that the bill could be resurrected.
8 News Now reporter Madison Kimbrough in studio with what happens next.
Yeah, animal rights groups rejoicing as Reba's Law is one step closer in getting justice for all the animals who have been abused across Nevada. Now, one of which we caught up with as he continues his long road back to recovery.
No means at no time is there anyone who doesn't want to address the heinous crimes and acts of animal cruelty.
The Nevada Assembly moved quickly to revive Assembly Bill 381, also known as Reba's Law, as the bill missed the Friday deadline to move out of the committee. But Monday, the bill advanced on a unanimous vote. The bill aimed at increasing penalties for animal abuse in Nevada came amid the death of bulldog Reba, who was sealed inside a plastic tub last summer, left for dead. That story quickly gained local and national attention. Assemblywoman Melissa Hardy, who initiated Reba's Law, pleased to see this bill moving forward.
Although we can't bring her back, that this will hopefully provide accountability and save other animals that won't have to suffer as she did.
And as for those animals who have suffered abuse, but unlike Reba, made it to see another day, you may remember Cole, the blue-nosed pit bull who was left for dead last month after being dumped near a gutter on the historic West Side. His skin inflamed and blistered, his feet raw and swollen. Well, 8 News Now checked up on Cole, who made it out of Horizon Ridge Animal Hospital alive. And look at him now. With his appetite back and his skin healing from mange, Cole is now in a foster home. Lindsay Pinnefil with Vegas Pet Rescue Project explains.
He's just in recovery mode. So Cole's going through getting weekly baths and just ear treatments for his ears just to make sure that they treat the infections.
And his foster mom, Donna Fan, sharing how serious animal cruelty is across the valley.
Unfortunate that a lot of people do know about the abuse and they don't speak up. And I think that silence is like the biggest betrayal, especially because they can't speak for themselves. I'm really glad the communities come through and pull and voice more for dogs and protection, because I definitely think we need it.
And in Reba's Law, some of the stricter penalties for animal abuse include up to 10 years in prison and a fine of up to $10,000. Now, this bill would also expand the language to give a clear definition of what animal cruelty is in the state of Nevada. Denise.
All right, Madison. So next, the bill will go to the full assembly, where it will be considered for passage. From there, Senate approval would happen as far out as June is necessary before it becomes law.